We are at the Amsterdam sign. It's pretty big. Doug and I took some pictures on it, so you'll see that. Oh, there are a few more. Alright. Well, right now we are on our way to the Van Gogh Museum. We're not exactly sure what it is. We know it's around here somewhere.
The sign says this way. Oh,
this way. These are pretty cool trees. They look like... So far, I think Amsterdam's my favorite city. We just got back, well, we just finished going to the Anne Frank house, and we were not allowed to videotape in it, but it was amazing. It was really cool. It was really, really moving. It was really touching. Very sad. You walk in, and there's no furniture because the dad, Otto Frank, did not want, well, when they got arrested, they took all the furniture out, but the dad did not want it to be refurnished. But they built a couple little scale models of what it did look like with little, like, play, kind of. It was like a dollhouse almost, that the dad said this looks exactly like what it was, so you got to see what it looked like. And
Steven Spielberg bought the building. Steven Spielberg bought the building next to it after Schindler's List and redid the whole thing and renovated the whole museum. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it looks really cool. And I guess in the, what, like the 50s or 60s or something, maybe even, I don't know, 40s or something, they did a film of it. And the Diary of Anne Frank in the 50s, they did a film of it, and I know I've seen it in school before, but I would like to see it again. But one of the ladies, the actresses that played Mrs. Van Daan, one of the ladies that lived with Anne Frank, she told Otto Frank, the dad, if she won an Oscar, she would give it to the museum. And that's what happened, and that's what she did. And it's really cool because her Oscar is sitting in the middle of the, well, not in the middle of it, but it's at the end of it, so you got to see an Oscar of it. But I'm really glad we went. It was one of the things I was most excited for.
This is the Van Gogh.
Oh, we're at the Van Gogh Museum. Oh, and last night we went to the famous red light district, and it was really gross. It was weird.
It's not as dirty as you think.
No, it's not as dirty as you think. I thought there would be a lot more.
Old people walking
there
around.
are old people walking around. The girl that got ratio is kind of funny. Mostly guys.
But there's a lot
couple
of girls.
girls.
There was girls.
Yeah, and they're just like girls and windows, but they still have like underwear on, so it's not as bad as you'd think it was. But it was still really gross and really bad. So
And I talked to one.
And we talked to one of them because I don't know.
Because I wanted to.
Doug, it was one of his goals in life to talk to a hooker for some reason, but
I don't know how we get in.
she looked kind of mad at us because we weren't buying. Yeah, so that was fun. And then we met some British guy named Ed who lost his friends and stepped in a puddle. I don't know. But we're gonna go in the Van Gogh Museum now, so see you later.